Hello to all our caregivers out there. This is Principal Mark Westcott with a message for this week. We appreciate all of our families that have been exhibiting caution and being really upfront with the school in case any of the students are exhibiting any kind of symptoms or sick. We want to say thank you very much. It is helping keep our school community healthy and safe. And as a reminder, please contact the school nurse or the main office if you are going to call your child out. This helps just for us to have an accurate accounting of who is in school and who is homesick. This past week, we shifted to a more synchronous model of teaching and learning. We have a lot to celebrate. We have classes that have had 100% attendance. We've had classes that are students excited to see their peers at school learning, and the students in person learning are excited to see their friends at home. It's like we're all back together again. We wanted to share a few things that we learned last week and things that we think will be beneficial for our learners at home. First of all, our teachers will remind students once their Google Meets starts, but it's important to have our students mute their mic as soon as they join a meet. We want to protect the privacy and sanctity of your home. So as soon as our students join, they can jump right on and mute their microphone. When our students are in a meeting, whether it's virtual, in a virtual meeting, we're viewing our students, their behavior, their participation, and even the learning, the work that comes out of it, just like when they are here with us at school. So we wanted to share some takeaways from this past week about what are some things not to do during a Google Meet and some things to do during a Google Meet. We had some friends help us make some what not to do images. We really encourage a quiet workspace for our students. So we have found that our students can be the most successful when we can minimize distractions like toys, pets, really cool socks, feet, and even siblings. So what you can do when you're in the Google Meet is show up ready to learn. We want our students to treat their time with their teachers, with their classmates at school, or when they're learning remotely very seriously. We're committed to making sure all of our students are successful. So all the things that they would normally do in the classroom, they can be doing when they attend their Google Meets with their teachers. And a big thanks to Mrs. Rogers' students in second grade for coming up with some ideas and then helping out some with the images of what to do and what not to do. Assessment is an important way for teachers to plan and adjust instruction for their students. Whether our students are participating in school or virtually, students will be completing district and mandatory statewide assessments. For example, coming up starting the week of October 23rd, we'll do our MAP testing. Our students who are opt-out learners or potential hybrid learners will be sending home codes for those students to get on and take one of the MAP tests. We're asking that you please ensure that students work independently while completing their assessments as much as you can. If you have questions or your child is struggling at home, please just let the teacher know and we'll work with what was done. And as we've said, we want to keep consistency and a trajectory of learning for all of our students, whether they're our in-person learners, they're students learning remotely on their cohort stay home, or there are opt-out students. We want to keep moving them forward and we want to see them every day. We did shift this past week to a more synchronous model of instruction. And we want all of our caregivers at home to know that part of our shift, part of the rationale behind our shift is so we can provide a consistent level of instruction, whether we are in the hybrid model that we are in right now, whether we're 100% remote, whether we're 100% virtual, or for those students who have opted out. We want to provide consistent instruction. So we would like our learners at home to be on and follow a consistent school day schedule. This will help them be successful, keep a routine, and then it will be a much easier transition when they are actually in the school. So we want to celebrate the things that are happening at home. So if you have any pictures of how you have set up your home learning space, we would love to share those and celebrate those and model those for our school community. And just as a reminder, this upcoming Friday, the 23rd, is a no school day for students. So thank you very much, and everybody have a great evening.